Hi vinyl community, it's Michael. I'm back again. This is going to be a quick video for Vinyl Guru's self-titled album thread. I got 20 albums, so I'm just going to run through them real quick. First up, Ian Hunter's first solo album from 1975. Great album from the ex-Mott the Hoople lead singer. Next, a classic, The Smiths, their first album from 1983. It's a great album. From 1968, The Nazz with Todd Rundgren, another great power pop psych album. From 1972, Aerosmith, their first album, really good. Dream On is a great song. From 1969, Santana's first album, just great. I love their version of Black Magic Woman. From 1971, I think, Lou Reed's first album. Got a great version of Ride Into the Sun and Ocean, which was also covered by, or originally done by the Velvet Underground. But great album. Another one from 1980, Psychedelic Furs. This is the British version. A great debut album from them. First album by the Ramones from 1976. Classic punk. Love and Rockets. I think this is their third album. Another great album full of good songs. Got Hot Tuna. Their first album. This is recorded live at the New Orleans house in Berkeley. Great sounding album. This one was a no-brainer. It's the Beatles' White Album. Everybody knows this album. It's also known as the White Album, but it's officially known as the Beatles. So, self-titled. Velvet Underground, their third album, self-titled. The first album with Doug Yule. Another great, fantastic album from the Velvets. Funkadelic, their first album. Great funk record. Foo Fighters, their first album. This is great. This is really good. Bob Dylan, his debut album from 1962, I believe it is. Really good folk music there. Deep Purple with the Hieronymus Bosch painting. This is, I think, their third album. This is really good, early Deep Purple psych. Small Faces. It's their second album. Their first album was also called The Small Faces, but this is their first one for Immediate Records. This is a reissue from about 2015. Really good. Cheap Trick's first album. Really good. Power pop. Blondie's first album from 1976, I think. Really good. And finally, Crosby, Stills and Nash debut album. I love that centerfold. Okay, so there you go. My self-titled album thread. I'd like to thank the Vinyl Guru for coming up with this. a great idea, and I hope a lot of other people join in, and we'll see you soon. Take care, BC.